Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Xuan Kai and I'm a day trader from Singapore. So if you're new to the channel, I'm giving away $50 to one of my lucky subscribers. So only 3 to 4 people have fulfilled this criteria as of now. So you still stand quite a high chance of winning this if you join us now. So definitely check out the pinned comment down below to find out how you can win the cash giveaway. So the motivational quote for today will be, you learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. And this is from an unknown person. So I can definitely relate to this. See, most of this past year, I've just been trying out a bunch of things with trading, with YouTube, and I can say that I've kind of failed at many of them. As you can see, my YouTube channel is not really taking off that well either. That's why I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel. But anyway, with every failure comes a learning lesson, and I get wiser from them. We were conditioned from young or from school that perhaps failure is like a bad thing, but like you fail your test in school and that's really bad. But this conditioning is not helpful to you in your life. See, in life you're going to fail at a lot of things, and I guess school is really a very sheltered place where you don't find out about how many things that you can actually fail at. But when you go out into the world and you start doing a lot of other things, you realize that you're going to fail at a lot of things. But that doesn't mean it's bad for your life, because with every failure you gain wisdom and lessons that will help you navigate your life to become the person that you are right now. And no matter what you are going through, right now, no matter what tough things you are going on in your life, I just hope that you guys will have the courage to face it and learn from it. So, and lastly, failure to smash the like button will definitely keep you from achieving success. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well for more day trading and investing content. So with that, let's get into today's video. So we're going to see what the overall market is for today. On the 5-minute time frame, we have Nasdaq here and we have SPY over here. So for Nasdaq, you can see that there's no real direction for the day. It pushed up, came down, pushed up higher again, and then pushed down even lower. So it's just really a sideways trend. There's not much for NQ for today. SPY wise, actually is a little bit better. You can see that SPY pushed up, come down, push higher again, make a higher low, and now it's pushing up again. So maybe SPY might be attempting to break the pre-market highs, but we don't know anything about that for today. There's not much news for today either. So now let's zoom into my favorite stock, which is Tesla. So Tesla wise, you can see from the start of the pre-market, Tesla pushed up, came back down, and then now it's pushing back up again. So pretty sideways trending as well, probably by the market, and maybe Tesla can break the pre-market highs. We don't know that yet. Yeah, so Tesla doesn't have much news. So usually when you see when Tesla doesn't have much news, usually the movement is entirely or rather heavily affected by the markets. Yeah, so another one of the stocks that I was watching is actually DKNG, which was DraftKings. So for this one, we can see for DraftKings as well, not as heavily traded as Tesla, but you can see that pre-market wise just pushed up. Okay, it has a little bit of this wonky price action, but generally you can see that the trend is uptrending above this 9 EMA and seems to be pushing up higher. So what happened with DKNG, and I was very interested in DKNG today, was that the company announced plans to launch DraftKings Marketplace that offers curated NFT drops and supports secondary market transactions. So basically this will act as a positive catalyst for DKNG. And if you're not familiar with the NFT space, it's something that has been very hot for this past few months. People have been selling a ton of NFTs. I think the most expensive NFT was a painting or an art by Burple or something, and it was super expensive. I have no idea if I even got the name right, but it's super expensive, like 50-60 million or something like that. Yeah, so the NFT space is really hot right now. So that's why this catalyst is bringing a lot of people, a lot of eyeballs to this stock, which is why I have this on my watch list as well. I won't be showing this day trade through my live recordings, but I will go through them during my journaling, so stay tuned for the journaling part. So with that, let's get into today's live trades. So you can see that Tesla at the open, she pushed up and then came down nicely. Then now it's a pullback, and I'm hoping to enter at the break of this pullback. So it looks like Tesla, it's supporting a little bit, but it's getting rejected by the 660 region. It's pushing down very nicely. So 657.5 is where I want to enter. I'll enter a little bit before the breakout, so about 657.8. So this is where I saw around 657.8. I saw some orders on the tape, so this is where I entered, and then I'm watching to see if she can break some more. So now Tesla is holding at 658. A lot of orders above 658, and I saw the bids push back up to 658.4, and that's where I exited very quick. So entry was $6, and then I sold it for $6.22. Sorry, $6.22 was the entry, and I sold it for $6, so it was like a $25 loss. Yeah. So after that, you can see that Tesla didn't really break down quite a bit, and then she pushed back all the way up to the highs. So I wanted for her to consolidate a little bit and then break the pre-market highs, which was the 664 region. So that's where I was actually watching 664. So 663.7 will be my entry. So I'm just waiting to see some orders on the tape for 663.7. Now I see the huge green candle that was coming up. So 663.7 is where I want to see. I see 663.6 on the tape. 663.7, I see 663.7 on the tape, and that's where I entered. So I entered at 6.9. So my stop loss is 663. If she pulls back now, this is where she pulls back very nicely to 663.1, and that is where I exited. So no luck today. It's really these two trades, these two scalps that I took, and this was a $41 loss as well. Tesla was really choppy today. There's no clear trend today. If anyone who traded Tesla, you know today you get chopped up like crazy. There was no trend at all. It was just sideways trending, just in between the pre-market highs and pre-market lows. So there was really nothing exciting for Tesla today. So then let's move on to the journaling part. Definitely for Tesla today, it was a small red day today. So I think mostly thanks to my day trade. So I was able to cut my losses quickly as well on my Tesla scalp. So that because Tesla was very choppy today. So overall, I think I did a great job today, even though it was a red day for me. Yeah. So for DKNG, I wanted to go through my day trade. So DKNG, when it first opened, it pushed down, which is really normal. Maybe you expect some profit taking, and then when this green candle came in to break the previous highs around $47, that's where I entered with 100 shares of DKNG. So wow, this was really good. My entry was $47. My stop loss was 46.53. So it was below this, below the low of the day, and the take profit would be 47.47, which was the risk reward of 1, and the next one is 47.93, which is the risk reward of 2. So I entered 100 shares, and within the first minute it actually hit my first profit target. Wow, that feels really good. And I exited 75 shares, 3/4 of the position there, and then I left just 25 shares for it to run, and hopefully it could hit the second profit target, but it didn't. It just flushed down and then hit my entry. So that's where I broke even on that 25 shares, and I only locked in profits for 75 shares. So total, I think for this trade I make around $33 for this trade. And then you can see afterwards DKNG actually consolidated a little bit. I actually wanted to enter on the break over here of this consolidation and then push up again. DKNG actually ripped after this like crazy, after stopping me out, and then just ripped like crazy. It's just too bad. I was just waiting for this break of the consolidation, but I wasn't confident enough to enter it. But it's okay. Yeah, so it felt really good for this trade because it hit my targets really quickly. Yeah, so $33 for this trade. So overall, quite enjoying my day trades for those stocks with catalysts. I just started this recently, but I realized that it's actually quite fun. It actually feels like the wind is blowing in your favor, you know, like people are actually you're taking trades that have a higher probability of working out. So initially I started out with Tesla because Tesla had a lot of hype during the pandemic season like last year, and right now Tesla is just not too hot, which is why you can see that more and more often you see price action like this for today for Tesla. It's very choppy and you don't get a clear trend, but when Tesla moves, she really just gives a very good opportunity for scalping or for day trading as well. Yeah, so for this Tesla trade, it was for the break of 657.5. You can see very nice wick. This is where I got caught in this wick, and my stop loss was 658.5, take profit was 655. So my premiums I entered was 6.22 and the exit was 6. So for this one, I screwed up a little bit. I actually only entered one contract, so my loss was only $25 with commissions. Usually I go in with 2 contracts, but today I was trying out a little bit of stuff, so I actually reduced the contract size for this trade. Yeah, so I think the entry was okay. I quickly exited when I saw that the bids stepped back up to 658.4 and I exited really quickly for a small loss. Yeah, so other than the position sizing, I don't think I did too bad for this trade. Overall, quite a good exit and good job cutting my losses as well. And then the very next trade was this one, was for the break of 664. As you can see, Tesla was really choppy around this area, and then afterwards the entry was 664, stop loss 663, and the take profit was 665.5. so premiums I entered at 6.9 and I exited at 6.71. so this one I wasn't that fortunate. I entered with 2 contracts and it was a minus $41 with commissions. So I was quite patient with this trade, waited a while for consolidation before entering on the break, but it just pulled back on me so quickly. You can see that afterwards Tesla actually broke out of 664, but not a clean break. It only broke up to 664.86, clearly a bull trap like before. Broke above and then super flush down all the way to the lows again, which is around the 657 region. So overall it was quite choppy for the day lah. Yeah, so entry was okay, I think, and I quickly exited when I saw that the orders on the tape were getting closer to 663, and I exited when the bids hit 663.1. So definitely things that I did well today. My entries were good job at cutting losses, able to end the day with small red, and definitely the thing that I feel is the best for today would be feeling emotionally stable even with a red day. So usually with some context, I usually feel really bad after a red day, because I just feel like trading feels like I'm taking 2 steps forward when I have a green day and then like 2 steps back again on a red day, and then I break even or something. So it really feels like I'm not making much progress. But now emotionally I feel that okay, red days are normal. I have to take losses in order to have proper green days. They just come with the game. Yeah, and things to continue to improve on would be definitely to continue this good emotional management. Oh yeah, so one of the things that improvements to be made was that I was going to make some changes to my trading strategy, which is something that I highlighted before in a previous video. So now I'm going to change, my entry and exit criteria are the same, but the way I manage the trade and taking profits will be different. Yeah, so I realized that most of the trades that I've taken in the last month, for the successful ones, Tesla was able to move between $1.50 and to $2 for Tesla. So that would be my profit target instead, which was to break, which is the break of the $1.50 mark, and that's where I'll take my profits on both contracts. Yeah, and then I'll move my stop loss to break even when the first dollar has been broken. So basically, when I have a dollar in my move, a dollar move in my favor, I will not let those contracts turn red on me. I will exit for break even. At worst case scenario. Yeah, so definitely continue the good emotional management as well. Don't be too affected by the daily P&L as usual. For those of you who have been watching my videos, you know that I just keep, I wouldn't say ranting, but I just keep nagging or keep saying the same things, keep repeating the same things, which is to focus on taking high probability trades and focus on executing well with the big picture in mind of becoming a consistently profitable trader. Yeah, so definitely that's all for today. Still grateful to have a small red day, nothing too crazy. The plan is to definitely keep the green days much bigger than the red days and aim to become consistently profitable. So if you're still watching all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button down below and comment down below what you guys think about this video, and definitely consider subscribing to my channel. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.